And so Erik Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Now Lively shoots over Aldama, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Barnes left side. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Miami grabs the miss.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Back to Brown. He takes it in. Misses from short range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? And again, it's the Heat missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The baseline J off the mark. Outside, James. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Lively's sense of timing for where that shot is coming off is so good, folks.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And so Erik Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here. Middleton outside. Puts it up from 17. And Lively pulls it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Mathurin, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Here's Flag. Steps back and shoots. And Lively pulls it down. Miami trailing. Brown deciding where to go with it. Knapp with a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's why he's in this league. Knapp is deadly from deep.
From deep, Green. Good on the triple. Green's got his third bucket of the night. Outside, James. And finished off by Lively.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Green. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes down. Green's got 10 points.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here. This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you, Kevin.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Stolen by Connect. An even 3-on-3 break. And he's good on the 3 ball. Connects. Got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
From deep, James. The Mavericks pull it in. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Flying. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Left side, Brown. Five on the clock. Off target from the wing.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Here's Green. And the layup falls. Green's got 16.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
That one good for 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Shoots. And Lively pulls it down. The Heat trailed by 8. Here's Holt. And another basket for Miami.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Fly. Back to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Back to James. Let's go. The Mavericks pull it in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Pass to Aldama. Now flag. And Lively pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
It's tipped. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Mavericks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Barnes. He's got 11. Pass to Aldama. Launches it. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Heat, trailing by 10. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And the Mavericks with possession here. The kick out to Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Barnes outside. They set the pick. Lays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Barnes. And the shot falls short this time. The Heat trailed by 7 to the right side. Here's Holt. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He has 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Man-man defense. 4-point game. Here's Green. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Pass the flag. Pocket 6. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Wags got 10 points.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. switch here. The Heat trailed by 6. Now here's Westbrook. Outside, Adebayo. Back to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Mavericks leading by 6. This one for 3. And it's flag missing. Miami with the ball. Pass to Westbrook. Over to the wing. Here's Holt. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Heat trail by 6. And it's Westbrook missing. Now the Mavericks with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Holt. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Flag with it. 10 points for him. Going inside. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Queen. Over flag. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Mavericks leading by 10. Green deciding where to go with it. He's off on that one. Here's Miami now. And here's Westbrook. Driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, Green. A three-pointer, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're leading by 8. They host the 76ers after this game. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside, Green. Barnes the screen. Dallas again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown outside. Lively with the screen. Pulls up. High post. Brown, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 22.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
James outside. Toppin pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Green uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Barnes right side. And taken away by Brown. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 14.
And you're starting to see James put it all together right now. He's looking to score every time down the floor.
Nobody near Barnes. sinks the triple.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Brown gets it done inside.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Barnes outside. .115 left in the first half. And here's Green outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Pass to Lively. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Connect. Connects from three-point range. Connects. Got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is the kind of range this kid Connect has. You got to guard as soon as he crosses half court.
Barnes looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Dallas leading by 9. Barnes outside. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Kamare. On offense, here are the Heat. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to James. Oh, Lively in position. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys?
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
Here's Barnes. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Dallas leading by 7. Green in the high post. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 29.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Birtle with the double team. Back to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
Yeah, easy call.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Brown outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Brown. Back to James. 6 to shoot. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And already with an NBA body, Bronny battling down low.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Flagg. The tray. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. There's Brown with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Barnes for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players. Boy, he's trying to give this team a start, but the bucket simply will not go down.
The 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Middleton outside. Pass to Flagg. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness. After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Pass to Mathurin. Now Flagg. He's got 15.
And he can do a lot more damage. To the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so Erik Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Miami has possession. They trail by 6. Over in the corner, LaRavia. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Out to the right wing. Middleton on the wing. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Queen. The Heat trail by 6. Westbrook drives in. Count that one. Westbrook's got 7.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's Dallas with another. Heat out offense. Pass to Brown. Over Flagg. And another basket for Miami.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Here's Flagg. Shoots over LaRavia. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Brown on the move. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 12 now in this quarter.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Flagg. He's defended by LaRavia. Pulls up. Again, the Mavericks score. The Heat trail by 7. Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Westbrook. Miami no good on that time either. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Flagg. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Brown outside. And they double up Brown. To the wing right side. 18 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here are the Mavericks now. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Drills it from outside. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
For the 3, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Pass to Queen. Here's Holt. Nails it from the high post. He's got 9. Mavericks leading by 10. And he banks in the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Queen can't get it to go.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Pass to Middleton. Over Westbrook. Again, the Mavericks score.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Heat trailed by 14. James outside. Lively with the screen. Toppin pulls it in. Mitchell left side. On the wing, Barnes. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
And it's Connect in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Connects. Got 12.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Here's Mitchell. Missed inside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 11-point game. To the middle. And stolen by Barnes. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Here's Holt. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
58 seconds left to play here in the third. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Mavericks leading by 14. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Heat have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That one is no good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one's good. Green.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Kamare. The 3. And no good. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Dallas. He's approaching. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Heat trailed by 17. James with it. Now Green defending. Holt. Pass to Connect. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Green. Here's Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
And so here is Miami. Outside, Adebayo. Shoots it up. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Assist goes to.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. Here's Green. In the corner, it's Flag. Lets it go with the 3. And rebounded by Connect.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Adebayo, high post. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Barnes. Here he goes. Bucket is good. Barnes has got 20 points.
Big, strong Scotty Barnes to the cup.
To the left wing. Here's Holt. The layup off target. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Now Flag. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Got 26.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Green. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Green's got 39.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Here's Adebayo. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Pass the flag. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Teams deciding to change it up. Left side, Adebayo. To stop the run. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Green in the post. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 41.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
The kick out to Brown. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Miami now. And stolen by Barnes. Outside Mathurin. On the wing, Barnes. And he comes up with the deuce. Barnes has got 22 points.
This Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
James, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And yes, it's good. Green's got 46 points.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 20-7 run. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got 49 points in the game.
And that was from another zip code. Green looking absolutely fearless there.
There's Brown with the three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And it's Brown missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Adebayo. Brown with it. Now Green defending. Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Here are the Mavericks now. The three from Barnes. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And here are the Mavericks now. Outside, Green. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
That's good from Barnes.
I think when you think Scotty Barnes, you think a well-defined skill set. He can pass, he can defend, he's got size. This guy can do it all. After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
And here's James outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
James gets the bucket.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Flag with it. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Basket good. Green's got 51.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Uncovered. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And he drives in, and the layup is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Sweet move. He lays it in.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Pass to Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The shot from 20 feet away. The shot off that time.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Out to the wing. Here's Lively. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
The assist.
Yeah, Lively is a guy who wants to focus right now in the paint. Eventually, that perimeter game will be added.
Kicks it out to Johnson. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's the screen. Takes it off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. And that'll be his third foul so far. Now Mathurin. Back to Johnson. Pass to Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Camara. Can't nail the jumper. To the wing on the left. Holt. No good with the triple. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.